So if you're a slicer of the golf ball, your club face is open to the club path at impact. But how do we fix it? Well, what you're about to watch is a live lesson that we've just done with Javier, who was struggling with chronic slices at the start of the session, but by the end he was hitting beautiful draws that were going at least 50 yards longer. And all we did was work on two very simple things in his golf swing that made all the difference, and they could definitely help you. This could be the most important video that you watch for your driver. Let's get into the lesson. Let's go through then, Javier. Let's swap places. If you just stand here for me, let's go through for you and for you, the guys at home, to help understand how we're going to change this. There's two things that we're going to do. The first thing is going to make a big difference in where that ball is starting and how it's flying. The second thing is going to tie it all together and help with the consistency of the strike. Now, if we take a look, Javi, at your swing, what we'll notice is that from face on the way down, we'll see that your club face is looking at the camera face on for a long time. So it's looking at the camera, looking at the camera, looking at the camera, and it's so hard then to square up because it's very late. So when you hit the golf ball, that club face here now is pointing obviously way left there. So we need to address the club face first and get your club face somewhere close to that target line. At the moment, as we've seen, it's roughly 10 degrees to the left. How are we going to do that? Let's get you in place and take you through it. So if I said to you, Javi, just swing through, we'll get you sort of ahead of the tee there.
Cool.
I just want you to swing through just slowly towards my hands, what would feel like a good through swing to you. Okay, good. So what I'm going to do here is, I'm going to get Javi to just feel what it's like to get a slightly better release of the club. So soft hands for me. Okay, what do you notice that I did there?
It rotated.
Rotated, yeah. So all I'm just doing, I'm giving Javi a feeling here of the toe passing the heel. So we're working past the golf ball in order to get a different result at impact. Does that feel a little different?
Yeah.
Yeah?
Definitely.
If we can do this in the golf swing, it's going to change your impact when you hit the golf ball. Now, the way we're going to train this, we might get the impact bag a little bit as well, just to help. And this is great feedback to know where your club is at the ball. Ultimately, the most important thing when you hit the most important thing is what's the club doing when you hit the ball. So if we just take your setup, Javi, here, just anywhere there, I want you to do me a swing. If we think about the bag being impact, your impact is normally the heel beating the toe.
Yeah.
I want you to do some soft swings where you feel that the toe is beating the heel.
Okay.
And just hit the bag, but just go nice and slow for us. Good.
Really good, well done.
Love the speed here as well. Can you
Good
feel the
control,
difference in
isn't
that face?
Definitely.
Yeah? And this is just such an important thing because it develops the awareness now of, well, what should I feel?
Yeah.
Feel different?
Definitely.
Okay.
Yeah.
So what I want you to do, first of all, before we do anything, can you do a swing for me, back and through, just bearing in mind the things that we've just talked about, and try and feel that you can allow that toe to pass the heel. What do you notice here when what do you notice anything different?
I feel like I can feel myself twisting it more.
Okay.
I'm also trying to exaggerate it a bit so I can feel a little bit more.
Good, good. So this is just one of the parts, one of the components. I'm excited for the next part because it'll tie it all in. But all we want to do for the first few shots that we hit here now is go, if we see the ball starting left, we know that we've just let that club face just stay a little bit too open. So we can go a little bit more on the way through. And that's all. That's what we're going to do for these first few shots. Hopefully see a difference. And we'll have a rehearsal as well. But there's one other thing just quickly in your setup before we do this. I just want to change just quickly. Okay, I'm just going to get, if I just put this across your shoulders, have a look to your right. Look where the shoulders are pointing, yeah?
Yeah.
So can we do that without changing your hip position?
Okay.
There you go. There we are. So now all I've done is it'll feel quite strange. Now what I've done is I've just aligned your shoulders now with your feet and the target line.
Okay.
Okay, it's so easy to do what you've done because the ball position's far forward. So this will just help us there. Should we give it a go?
Let's do it.
Perfect. Okay. What does that tell us?
I hit it with the bottom of the face.
Maybe. What did the shot do in terms of direction and curve?
It went to the right.
To the right. First one that you've done to the right, yeah?
Yeah.
So that was a change. That was probably a change that was too much. That's okay though. Because now what we're doing is we're starting to learn what the face is doing.
Yeah.
Okay. So we know now that that was just a little left open.
Yeah.
Move looks a lot better. You can see Piers on the way through. He's got this.
Nice.
Okay, good.
Good, good, good.
So you followed up a slice with a hook Perfect. And look, a golf lesson isn't always about getting you to hit it instantly better.
Yeah.
It's about making a change and getting you to go away today going, oh, I've seen some great results. So eventually today we're going to see that you're going to hit some good shots.
And start moving.
Yeah, we go from one extreme to another. You get some learning and feedback, and then we go, okay, how do we find that middle ground then?
Oh, ho, ho.
Okay, now, if we just have a look at the shot on that one there, Javi.
Yeah.
Opposite shape. So you've now hit,
Yeah.
you've hit a shot that started a little bit left and actually bent back to the other way. I mean, that's exactly what the result is of going hook, 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 bang. Then you find the sort of middle ground.
Definitely.
Which is good, but we're going to keep going with this.
I feel like this is a good time to say, look, if you want to have a live lesson like Javi, you need to be a subscriber like Javi. Make sure so we can pick you. But that was so good.
Good.
Yeah, good.
Again, direction was really nice. You're on the golf course and you hit that shot. Again, it's
How
gone.
far it's going.
It's gone actually past. It's gone just short of the bunker.
This
Past
is
the
like
purple
almost your
flag.
longest one.
Got about 260. Okay, Javi, let's swap places. Let's go through the second part. Then if you just stand here for me. So, face, really important. I know you can do that quite easily because you've just shown us that. The second thing is now, how do we get the club more consistently striking the golf ball? And this is now down to your swing plane. So if we have a look at your golf swing, what we'll notice is that first of all, it goes a little above the plane on the way back. And then we lift the arms on the way back. So the right arm for you gets a little high. So if we were to draw a line down the butt of the club, it's sort of through the left toes. And from here now, it's just hard to get the club on plane. So we start steep, and then we have to try and recover, but the steepness now is where you get some of this ground contact. So what we want to do is, it's hard swinging left-handed, you know, Piers.
It looks it for you.
I think it's better than right-handed actually for me. So what we want to do is get the club working a bit more round on plane and get the right arm to be a little more around the body, closer to the shoulder plane, so that the butt of the club now, if there's a vertical line, it's a little bit more on the heel line. Then what we get from here is it's so much easier to start closer to plane, and it's going to help us create this shallower approach into the golf ball. Really help tie in the two things now, club face and swing plane.
Yeah.
Does that make sense, yeah?
Definitely.
So let me take you through a feeling of this, because as I said, you do a lot of good, really good things in the golf swing. If we can get these two things changed, it's where the consistency is going to come in. It's definitely different doing it left-handed, Pierce. So I'm going to take you back, good arms and body together. This is more on plane. We're going to get you to the top of the golf swing. And now what we'll see is this right arm now is more around the body. You feel the difference in the sort of, what do you notice difference there?
It feels a little tighter.
A little tighter,
That might
yeah?
just be because I'm not as flexible, but yeah, I do feel it like a little more in right here.
Okay, hold it there for me. So it's feeling it tighter because we're encouraging a little bit more of a rotation as well.
Okay.
And as we get that, this butt of the club now is going more behind, more around you, as opposed to, I'll exaggerate it, you're a little bit more up here, and then it starts in this steeper place. So what we really, I think if you simplify this, what we're just looking for from you, Javi, is just, we want to get your arms working a little bit more around with your body, as opposed to sort of swinging a little up.
Yeah.
So we're just getting this more of a round feeling with the arms, really. Let's have a couple of swings and let's see what you get from that. Okay, very, very good. Keep going.
Quick learner.
Okay. Really nice, yeah? Forgot to mention actually, Javier's my barber. He's the one who makes this look half decent.
Stylist. Stylist.
Okay, ready to roll?
Ready.
Good.
Well done. Good.
Yeah, that
Well
felt
done.
nice.
Again, little draw down the right hand side. Oh, so close. So again, if we evaluate that, brilliant strike, great distance, really good distance, face a fraction open.
Yeah.
On the golf course, so that's still nice, isn't it?
It's on the fairway.
It's pretty close, that is, isn't it? Absolute ripper. That is the
It's probably best shot of the day.
best one.
Yeah, that felt great.
Javi, awesome stuff there. What a difference between start and finish. Let's take a look on the before and after now. First of all, face on, small difference, but massive impact in terms of how the shoulders were. Now we've squared the shoulders up, you actually now fit nicely into this box that we always talk about, which is nicely stacked upper body over the lower body. Now from the down the line view, this is where the consistency is going to come from. We'll see now that your club is moving so much more around the body, much more on plane. At the top of the golf swing, we draw that vertical line from the butt of the club. We'll see now that it's a lot closer to that heel line, and as a result of that, that club now is swinging so much closer to the plane. That is how you become more consistent club face and swing plane. Really good work, guys. Hope you enjoyed that. Make sure you hit the like, and if you want more coaching from myself and Pierce, check out Total Driving, our step-by-step guide to help you become more consistent with your driver. Click there, or simply download the Me and My Golf app. Thanks, guys, and we'll see you soon.